Welcome to the ACA IELTS series. As we approach December 2024, many of you are preparing for the IELTS speaking test. Today, we'll go over the predicted topics for this month's test, provide sample responses, and discuss the purpose behind these questions, what they're designed to assess, and how you can tackle them confidently. Don't forget to download our free IELTS resource by clicking the link in the description below. Let's get started. Part 1. The Introduction and Interview. Part 1 of the IELTS speaking test is designed to help you ease into the interview. It focuses on familiar topics, such as daily routines, hobbies, or personal experiences. These questions are straightforward but require clear, structured responses to show fluency and vocabulary range. Let's take a look at some sample questions and what makes a great answer. What hobbies do you enjoy? Sample answer: I love painting in my free time. It allows me to express my creativity and unwind after a busy day. Whether it's landscapes or portraits, painting improves my attention to detail and lets me experiment with new techniques. It's both challenging and rewarding. This response is detailed and showcases not just the hobby but also why it's meaningful to the speaker. It includes specific vocabulary related to the activity, which demonstrates linguistic range and depth. The answer is well structured and easy to follow, fulfilling the fluency and coherence criteria. This question tests your ability to speak comfortably and coherently about familiar topics. It assesses your ability to elaborate on an idea and use a range of vocabulary and structures. A common error is providing overly simplistic answers or a generic response like, "I like watching TV," without further explanation. This type of answer often lacks enough detail or enthusiasm to show a genuine engagement with the topic, which can impact the score for both fluency and vocabulary. Question: Tell me about your favorite season. Sample answer: Autumn is my favorite season. The cool breeze and the colorful leaves create a warm, welcoming atmosphere. I enjoy taking long walks and attending local festivals during this time. It's simply the best way to unwind. This response paints a descriptive picture with sensory language that engages the listener. It uses descriptive vocabulary like cool breeze and colorful leaves, and includes an explanation of personal preferences. It's specific, showing a clear connection between the speaker's thoughts and their seasonal activities. This question evaluates your ability to give an opinion and support it with reasons. It tests your fluency, vocabulary, and ability to speak with appropriate detail. Often, test takers might only mention their favorite season without explaining why it's their favorite. This limits the response's depth and fails to demonstrate the speaker's ability to develop an idea, which can impact their coherence score. Question: Describe your hometown. Sample answer: My hometown, Maplefield, is known for its rich history and tight-knit community. Surrounded by nature, it has a large central park perfect for outdoor events. It's not very big, but the sense of belonging here is unparalleled. This response provides clear details about the hometown, emphasizing unique features such as its community atmosphere and park. It uses descriptive language that adds interest, demonstrating a strong command of vocabulary and coherence. This question assesses your ability to speak about a familiar topic, organize your thoughts, and use relevant vocabulary. It also tests your ability to engage the listener with enough detail to paint a picture of your experience. Some responses fail to include enough specific details, focusing only on broad characteristics without examples or context. For instance, saying, "It's a nice place," doesn't give the examiner enough information to assess fluency or vocabulary properly. Moving on to Part 2, the long turn. You'll be expected to speak for 1 to 2 minutes about a given topic. This part evaluates your ability to organize thoughts and speak at length. It's an opportunity to demonstrate your vocabulary, coherence, and ability to expand on ideas. Topic 1: Describe a memorable event from your childhood. Sample answer: A memorable event was my first school play. I was nervous as I had to recite a poem in front of an audience. On the day of the play, I surprised myself by speaking confidently and received great applause. This experience taught me the importance of preparation and facing fears. This response has a clear beginning, middle, and end, showcasing the speaker's ability to narrate an event. It includes details and reflects on the significance of the event, demonstrating the ability to express opinions and personal growth. The language is varied and appropriate, showing fluency and good control over grammar. This question assesses your ability to develop a narrative, showcase past experiences, and express opinions. It tests your ability to speak at length on a topic with coherent storytelling and relevant vocabulary. A common issue is speaking too briefly or failing to connect personal experiences with an insight or reflection. For example, if someone only says, "I played in a school play and was scared," without elaborating on the outcome or lesson learned, it may not reach the level of detail needed for a high score. Topic 2. Talk about a book or movie that influenced you. Sample answer. To Kill a Mockingbird, by Harper Lee, had a big impact on me. It taught me about racial injustice and the importance of empathy. The character Atticus Finch inspired me to consider how I treat others and stand up for what's right, no matter the challenge. This answer demonstrates thoughtful analysis and personal connection to the topic. It includes specific details about the book and explains its significance in the speaker's life, showcasing the ability to express opinions, justify thoughts, and use complex language structures. This type of question evaluates your ability to discuss personal influences, explain reasons behind preferences, and connect them with your experiences. It tests fluency, vocabulary, and the ability to structure a cohesive answer. One common mistake is failing to explain why the book or movie was influential. Simply stating, "I liked it because it was interesting," doesn't provide enough detail or reflection, affecting the overall coherence and insightfulness of the response. Topic 3. Describe an important decision you made. Sample answer. Choosing my career path was a major decision. After high school, I was torn between computer science and marketing. I chose marketing because I enjoy creative problem solving and connecting with people. It was challenging, but rewarding, especially when I see the results of my efforts. This response provides a clear explanation of the decision-making process, detailing the options and final choice. It shows insight into the speaker's values and includes personal reflection. The language is varied, and the narrative follows a logical structure. This question tests the speaker's ability to explain the thought process behind a significant decision and the reasoning behind it. It evaluates vocabulary usage, ability to express personal insights, and overall coherence. Some candidates may talk too briefly or avoid discussing the impact or outcome of their decision. This can lead to an incomplete response, affecting fluency and coherence scores. Finally, Part 3 is the discussion section, where you'll engage in a deeper conversation on more abstract topics related to the theme of Part 2. This part tests your ability to express opinions, discuss complex ideas, and justify your viewpoints. Let's dive into common themes and strategies for a strong performance. Here are some sample questions and insights on how to approach them. Question. Do you think it's important for people to face challenges? Why or why not? Sample answer. Yes, I believe facing challenges is essential for personal growth. Overcoming difficulties can teach valuable lessons and build resilience. For instance, when people tackle obstacles at work or in their studies, they not only develop problem-solving skills but also learn perseverance and adaptability, which are crucial for success in life. This response clearly addresses the question, providing a reasoned opinion backed with examples. It also uses relevant vocabulary and showcases complex sentence structures, demonstrating a high level of fluency and coherence. This type of question assesses the candidate's ability to express and justify opinions, use appropriate examples, and discuss abstract ideas with detail. It tests higher-level speaking skills, such as argumentation, analysis, and the ability to make connections between ideas. A common mistake is providing generic responses that don't include a personal perspective or detailed reasoning. For example, stating, "Facing challenges is good because it helps," without elaborating on how or why can lead to lower scores for coherence and depth. Question. What impact do social media and technology have on communication? Sample answer. Social media and technology have significantly transformed how we communicate. On the positive side, they allow instant connection with friends and family around the world. However, they can also contribute to shallow conversations and reduce face-to-face interactions, which are important for building deeper relationships. Finding a balance between online and offline communication is key. This answer presents a balanced view with clear explanations of the positive and negative effects. It uses a range of vocabulary, linking words, and complex grammatical structures to create a cohesive argument. This question is designed to assess the candidate's ability to analyze contemporary issues, provide a nuanced view, and articulate thoughts effectively. It tests vocabulary, critical thinking, and the ability to present arguments logically. One common error is focusing too heavily on one side of the argument without acknowledging the complexity of the issue. For example, only talking about how technology is negative without mentioning the benefits can make the response seem one-dimensional. Question: how can education systems better prepare students for real-world challenges? Sample answer: education systems can better prepare students by incorporating practical learning experiences alongside theoretical studies. For example, integrating projects that require teamwork, time management, and problem-solving can equip students with real-life skills. Additionally, teaching critical thinking and adaptability prepares students for unexpected challenges in their careers and personal lives. The response provides practical examples and highlights the importance of relevant education, showing an understanding of how theoretical and practical aspects complement each other. It's detailed, uses appropriate transitions, and demonstrates fluency. This question is intended to evaluate the speaker's ability to engage in a detailed conversation about social issues, use examples to illustrate points, and think critically. It tests both linguistic ability and the depth of thought. Some candidates may struggle with generalization or fail to provide concrete examples. Phrases like, "schools should teach more," without specifying what or how, can make the response sound vague and less convincing. That's it for today's deep dive into the IELTS speaking test questions and sample answers for December 2024. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel ACA Global, and don't forget to comment below with any questions or topics you'd like us to cover next. Remember, practice is key. Understand the purpose behind each question, create well-structured responses, and steer clear of common mistakes. Stay confident, and best of luck with your test.